AITA for kicking my brother and his family out of my house because they were cramping my lifestyle. Hi everyone, I 32M have been living a pretty comfortable life as a bachelor. I work hard, but I also enjoy my downtime, which includes having friends over for parties, loud music, and occasionally bringing people home for the night. My house is my sanctuary, and I like it to be a place where I can relax and do whatever I want without any restrictions. A few months ago, my brother Jake 35M lost his job, and things got tough for him and his family. They were evicted from their apartment and had nowhere to go, so they asked if they could stay with me temporarily. Jake, his wife, Emily 34F, and their two kids 6M and 4F moved into my house. I agreed, thinking it would only be for a short while. But as weeks turned into months, I realized that having them around was really cramping my lifestyle. The kids were loud, always running around and making a mess. Emily was constantly nagging me to keep the noise down at night, and Jake would get upset when I had friends over for parties. They even started hinting that I should help out with groceries and other expenses because we're family. I told them I was already helping enough by giving them a place to stay for free. Last week, I finally had enough. I told Jake and his family that they needed to leave. Jake begged me to let them stay a little longer, saying they were still trying to find a new place and he was working on getting a new job. I told him it wasn't my problem and that I needed my space back. They left, and now they're staying with Emily's parents in a small, cramped apartment. My family is furious with me. My parents called me selfish and heartless, saying that I should have helped Jake out until he was back on his feet. Some of my friends even said I was being too harsh. But I don't see why I should have to sacrifice my own comfort and lifestyle for them. I didn't sign up to be their caretaker, and they were freeloading off me for long enough. So, Reddit, AITA for kicking my brother and his family out of my house because they were cramping my lifestyle. Edit, wow, this really blew up. To answer some common questions and comments, did I give them any notice? I gave them a week's notice. I thought that was fair enough considering they weren't paying rent or contributing to the household in any significant way. Could I have helped them more? Maybe, but I'm not a charity. I have my own life and priorities. They had other options like Emily's parents, so it's not like I kicked them out onto the street. Do I feel bad about the kids? Not really. Kids are resilient, and they'll adapt. It's not my responsibility to make sure they're comfortable. Thanks for all the feedback, even though a lot of it is pretty harsh. Update. Hi everyone, I wanted to provide an update, though I know many of you won't agree with my perspective. After reading through the responses, I've seen a lot of judgment, but also some support for my decision. Here's what happened since then. Jake and his family are still staying with Emily's parents. They managed to find a temporary solution, and Jake has started working a new job. My parents and other family members are still upset with me, but honestly, I don't care. I've regained my peace and quiet, and my house is back to being my sanctuary. I had a couple of heart-to-heart conversations with friends who initially thought I was too harsh. After explaining my side and how much my lifestyle means to me, a few of them came around and understood my point of view. The rest can think what they want. I'm not apologizing for prioritizing my own happiness and comfort. I didn't sign up to be responsible for Jake's poor life choices, and I refuse to let their situation disrupt my life any further. I don't feel guilty, and I don't regret my decision. Thanks for all the feedback, even though it was mostly negative. I'm sticking to my guns on this one.